glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. Hello to everyone. I'm glad you came today. We'll have some fun today. We'll have some fun today. Hello to everyone. We'll have some fun today. Good morning, friends. Welcome to the Francis Kitchen. We are going to do some cooking today. So excited. So a couple reminders when you're in the kitchen. You're going to need an adult to help you prepare the foods, get things ready, make sure everything's going okay. And I'm always gonna wash my hands before I start working with food and after handling food, especially raw meats and eggs. And we're gonna have some fun. All right, come on and join me. Today we're going to make these delicious looking chocolate covered banana bites.
But first we're going to learn about bananas. Watch a Banana Grow by Kirsten Chang. Yummy fruit. May loves bananas. But where do they come from? Banana plants grow where it is hot and humid. They need lots of rain. They need rich soil. A farmer plants a bulb in the ground. A tall plant grows from it. The plant has big leaves. It has one big flower. Bananas grow with the flower. So here's the flower, and then here are the bananas. They grow in bunches. Each plant can make 150 bananas. Wow! Time to harvest. Bananas are picked when they are green. They are not ripe yet. They become ripe before they are sold. Now they are yellow. Yum! Eat up! The life cycle of a banana. It begins as a bulb, then it's a plant, then the flower grows with the banana bunches, then the bananas are green, and then they're ripe bananas.
Today we're going to be making chocolate dipped bananas. So what we'll need for this project is we'll need some bananas, we'll need some chocolate. I have mini chocolate chips because they melt really well, but any type of chocolate will work. You need toothpicks. The Fancy Francises have these fancy toothpicks and a fancy toothpick holder. And you'll also need, if you want to add some type of decoration, so we have rainbow sprinkles here. You can add little nonpareils, or if you like nuts, chopped nuts, you can do that too. So however you want to dress up your chocolate dipped banana is going to be great. So come on and join me. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to cut up some bananas. So we're going to take our banana and take the skin off and all of the strings off of it. And we're going to chop these into about 1.5 inch chunks because you want to make sure that they're big enough that you're going to be able to dip them. So, and then I'm going to place them on end like that, and I'm going to insert a toothpick into the ends. Now, you might also have food picks, which I have a couple of those too, so I'll show you what those look like. The food picks are specifically for skewering foods, so we can do that too. That gives it a little more grab because we're going to dip these into the chocolate, so we want to make sure that they don't fall off. So those are all nice and sturdy. And so I think I'm going to chop up another banana here. All right, so we have all of them ready to be dipped into chocolate. Now we have not melted our chocolate yet, but we also need to put these in the freezer so that they get really, really cold so that when we dip them into the chocolate, they're not gonna slide off of our toothpicks. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go put these in the freezer and then we're gonna start melting our chocolate. There are several different ways that you can melt your chocolate. I have this Wilton chocolate melting pot, which is a base that heats up. I plug it into the wall, and then it has a silicone basket that I put right in there. And when I plug it in, I'm gonna turn it on. Turn it on to high, there we go. And I'm going to pour some chocolate chips into one side of this. All right, so we've got some chocolate chips everywhere. Now, I'm going to need to let this sit so that it melts. I'll be stirring it periodically. You can also melt chocolate on the stovetop in a double boiler, or you can melt your chocolate in a microwave, but you need to be very careful when you do that because you don't want to burn the chocolate. So this kind of is a foolproof way to melt your chocolate using a chocolate melter, but if you don't have that, then there's plenty of other things that you can do. So we're gonna let this sit, and we're gonna come back when it's melted and our bananas are frozen, and then we're gonna get to the dipping portion. All right, so now we're gonna check to see if our chocolate is melted, and I'm going to stir it. Let me see if I can show you. I'm going to stir it with a silicone spatula, which means that the spatula will not melt. It's not plastic. And my chocolate is definitely melted, so I'm very excited. So we are ready to start dipping our bananas. I'm gonna scrape off the spatula, actually put it there on the other side. I'm gonna turn the heat down on my chocolate pot now from melting to just keeping warm. So that's how you're supposed to do that. So I'm gonna turn it around so the cord's against the wall, and I'm gonna grab my bananas out of the freezer. So my bananas have been in the freezer for about 10 minutes now, so they're not completely frozen, but they're definitely hard, which is nice. So now I need to also get a little plate for my sprinkles. I'm actually gonna get a shallow bowl to put them in. I'm just gonna line the bottom of the bowl with that. So the other thing I'll need is I'll need a plate to put these on once I've dipped them. So I'm gonna grab a plate for that. So I'm all ready once I start this project. So I'm going to dip the banana in the chocolate, and I'm gonna kind of twist it around so you see. And then look at that. I got the sprinkles on it. Now when I place it on the plate, I'm gonna place it like this so that the chocolate's not on the plate so it doesn't get stuck. Okay, all right, and now I'm gonna dip the rest of my bananas. All right, so once you are done dipping your chocolate covered bananas, you're gonna put them back in the freezer to harden up the chocolate, and then you can enjoy them as a frozen treat, or you can take them out and let them thaw a little bit and just as a cold treat. So they're very delicious.
Baking with Dad by Aurora Cacciaputi. Today is a special day because I'm baking with Dad. We already have all the ingredients. It's important to choose them carefully. We definitely don't want to choose things like pencils, spiders, isopods, toilet paper, snails, socks. Let's start. Crack the eggs. Ouch, says the cat. Then add the sugar. Woohoo! And now mix, mix, shake, shake, whisk, whisk.
Next, flour. Lots of it. Oh, chew! Then we need butter and milk, right? We'll need lots of fruit to finish off our creation. Be patient. Let the magic begin. Time to decorate. Ding dong. Quick, quick. Ta-da! Happy birthday! Wow, what a cake! Dad, are we going to bake again next week? It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Yeehaw!